Today I'm trying something different with stamping on my gel press before I put the ink or the paint on. I'm using this Versa black ink on a script stamp that I have. It's an old stamp. I don't even know if we can find that anymore. But I decided not to re-ink it. The Gelli plate actually makes it so that the ink doesn't come off. I was able to do all this stamping with just the one time stamping on my ink pad. One thing I'll note is that the words came up backwards. I forgot about this with stamping. It's a script, can't really read it, so that was not too bad. It left this kind of like halo script in the background, which I thought was really cool. So I wanted to pull some of that with the silver paint on top. And I found this embossing folder that had a little circle and flower detail on it. I thought that would be a really cute card background. So I went ahead and pulled that up, and the script on this one looks really cool. So that was neat. And then on the next part, I added this blue and green paint, just acrylic paint. I wanted to try to pull up the silver underneath. And now, as I was going, I realized I had so much paint on my brayer, I could brayer it onto that piece that I pulled the print from. So, bonus. That one looked pretty cool. I had this other script that I took from one of my embossing folders. In this one, the script will turn out the right way because of the embossing. It makes it backwards, so it's the correct way when you pull the print. So this will be that first one. I was actually happy with how the little embossed piece came out, so I'm kind of considering that one as a background. And then this one turned out really cool too. A little grungy. I think it dried a little too much on the edges, so the paint, oh yeah, that looks cool. The paint definitely didn't all come up, so I went for my third print on this one. I wanted to pull the rest of those blues and greens, so I used a little bit of gold paint. And then this time I used that background that I had originally pulled the print from. Little clocks. The clocks were a really cool little addition to this print. I think they make a really neat design. And I like on this embossing folder, you can use just the different pieces. You don't have to use the entire thing. So here we go. I put that print on to pull all the rest that was left on the gel plate. Alright, and then this is what I came up with. Oh man, this looks so cool. I wish the words were the right way, but even with them backwards, it still looks really cool. So I kept that first one as an actual print, cardstock base, and then I have these other two that I pulled from that print, and I'm really happy with all three of these. They look so cool. What do you guys think?